Hello and welcome to White Glove Reviews. I've got an odd knife for you today. And this knife is the Wenger PocketGrip. And you might have seen it called the MiniGrip Swiss Army knife. It's one of the 85mm Victorinox, not Victorinox, the Wenger knives. But it kind of isn't really. It's a weird looking knife. That's really all I gotta say. And I think it's what happens when Wenger tries to do a multi-tool. Alright. So here it is. And it comes with a sheath, which is kind of meh. But it's a weird looking knife. I mean, isn't this thing strange looking? It's an 85mm knife as compared to the usual 91. So you got that. It's got like a little locking mechanism back here, which is sort of okay. Not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. But it's got needle nose pliers, like so. So as pliers go, it's not too bad. But it's got some kind of weird stuff going on. I'm going to include a link in the description where you can take a look. I'll include a link to the Swiss Army Knife Wiki page about this. And also, I'll include links to the instructions on how to actually deal with this thing. It's really an odd knife. So, you got the pliers, but you got some other stuff too. And so, first of all, you have a saw, and which is kind of cool. The saw has, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. The saw has a ruler on it in metric and in inches, which is kind of a nifty touch. And this is pretty much with the exception of the metric with the ruler, it's a fairly standard Swiss Army knife saw, so it'll work pretty good. You got a file for filing stuff, which seems like it would definitely put a hurting on something. You've got the large knife blade, which, gotta say, feels like it'd be kind of awkward to use, because you lock this thing down, and then this is in your way, and this is in your way. So maybe it's okay. I don't think so. That's kind of a weird choice. But the knife feels super awkward. You've got the usual Wenger can opener. Now, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but there's some pliers right here where your can opener should be can opening. It might work, I guess. It's again, it feels kind of awkward. And you have the bottle opener, which completely unscathed. I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but as I'm handling this, I keep bumping this little lock right here and unlocking the pliers. So you've got the bottle opener and wire stripper and the normal regular screwdriver. I keep wanting to call it a Phillips head for some reason. Now, there's more weirder stuff than that about this knife. The first weird thing is this. You got a set of bits. And you got a set of bits for this thing right here. Now, what I'm confused about is it seems like you insert this in here, and then you take one of these bits and you insert it in here, and then you use it like this. The thing that concerns me is this is plastic. I feel like if I had to apply any serious torque right here, I'd split this plastic. And I can't really figure out any other way to attach it. I mean, you can... Oh, these are magnetic, by the way. I guess you can put them in directly, but that isn't really better. So I don't know. But you got a bunch of different little magnetic bits, which is kind of interesting. You got this thing, which is again kind of interesting. And, well, to be fair, I'm pretty excited about anything that brings magnets to my Swiss Army knife. So you got that, and you got that. Like I said, this is kind of an odd knife. And this goes in like that and clips down like so. So it's definitely an unusual knife. I can kind of see why they might have not carried this on farther than they did. I was trying to figure out a good comparison for like a Victorinox knife to compare it to. The closest one I have is this one. This one is a Ranger grip, and really this one has a pair of needle nose pliers on it, but again, it's not really ideal as a comparison. I think this is a little more usable. These pliers, I don't know. Both these knives seem a bit awkward. This feels like it's going to be awkward and small, and the Ranger grip is like awkward and big. So I don't know. It's an odd little knife though. I'll tell you one thing about Wenger. They weren't scared to just try to do something weird. Anyway, let me know what you think. Is this just a strange knife? Or do you think it didn't get a fair shake and should have, you know, survived a little longer? Let me know what you think in the comments. And let me know what the weirdest Swiss Army knife you've ever seen is. Because this one is up there. I have another one that might be weirder, but I don't know. This one is still pretty weird. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I hope y'all have an excellent day.